for today's video, I thought it would be fun to film while I'm here in Korea, the things that I stock up on while I'm in Korea. So these are kind of items that whenever I come to Seoul, I usually pick up quite a bit of. Some of these I have a hard time finding where I live in the States, or some of them kind of serve a purpose for traveling, which I will get into in a second. But these are kind of items I buy more than one of while I'm here, so I thought I'd share them with you guys, as well as kind of take you guys along with me shopping, where I pick them up, and kind of the whole experience. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, guys, so I'm here in Myeongdong. It's a little loud because I forgot my mic, but today I'm gonna show you guys what I stock up on while I'm in Korea, because there's some stuff that I usually pick up specifically here. Doesn't have to be in Myeongdong, but this is kind of a good place where it has everything. So let's go ahead, head inside the abyss and get shopping. These are so cute. I love Mamonde nail polish. It's so good. Okay, let's see what color I usually get. Oh no, are they sold out? Okay, so they were sold out of the nail polish. It's not popular, so I'm gonna go to another Aritom. Kind of the beauty of Myeongdong is like, you can go down the street and find the same store again, so pretty cool. I told you guys, just walk down the street and there's like literally the same store. So I'm gonna go into this Aritom, which is literally on the same street, just a little bit further down, and I am going to go ahead and see if they have the nail polish that I'm on the hunt for. It's the one I'm wearing on my nails right now. It's my favorite. I love this color. They have so many pretty colors, you guys. I'm gonna get a couple different shades. I love Mamonde nail polish. I got it. Look how cute these are. These are so cute. You guys are gonna hear me. It's kind of loud over here. We're gonna take a quick break for lunch and then we're gonna continue shopping. So I might have stopped in a few and I might have made a couple other pit stops. And here's another Aritom just to show you guys how many of the same shops are in Myeongdong. That's kind of what's cool about Myeongdong. So we're gonna go grab a bite to eat and I will catch up with you guys in a little bit. Okay, so we are eating lunch. I don't know what this place is called. It's like a mandu shop, but we got like Gaizi mandu and what else did I get? I'll show you when it comes out, but I'm hungry. Time to eat. Lunch is here. I'm not gonna lie, I already had a mandu, but I'm gonna dig in because I'm starving. Okay, now I'm heading into Olive Young because I need some cotton pads, I need some pimple patches, and I need some CloseRx cleanser. And I get those all here. So I'm gonna go inside and find all those goodies. in the Cacao Talk packaging. Someone needs to take me home. Mom? So the first thing that I stock up on while I'm in Korea is cotton pads. Now of course I can get cotton pads in the United States, but I just like Korean ones more because there are a lot of different kinds of Korean cotton pads and there are a lot of different varieties. So I usually get mine from Olive Young because they have 5 or 6 different types. You can get them from pretty much any Korean beauty store. But I just picked them up, like I said, from Olive Young because they're affordable and they have different types that I can choose from. So these ones are the basic ones. These are 1,000 won, so less than $1, and there are 80 in each of these. So it's also a bit cheaper to buy cotton pads in Korea. And these are just simple cotton pads. There are no layers to these, so these are kind of what I use to apply my toner at night and to swipe on my face, or if I need to remove my makeup or eye makeup, I'll use these, and they're nice and soft. And then I also pick up a couple boxes of these. These are the multi-layer cotton puffs, and what these are layered cotton pads. So if I want to apply my essence and have it sit on my skin, or my eye cream, or anything that I kind of wanted to sit on my skin, these are good to saturate. You tear apart the layers and you can use them like that. So these I think were about 3,500 won, so about $3. So again, pretty affordable. And I also use these because I like to use these as cushioning in my luggage when I travel home, because usually I have a lot of liquids, I have a lot of fragile stuff, I have a lot of bottles and makeup and powders and things that have the possibility of breaking. So these are lightweight. They cushion all of my goodies and they're useful because, like I said, I use them at home and I go through them like a mad woman. So I'm actually probably gonna pick up a couple more boxes. I have another box in my room right now, but I'll probably go and pick up another couple boxes knowing me. The next thing that I stock up on while I'm in Korea are these babies here. Again, I get these from Olive Young. These are Next Care Blemish Covers. So these are for acne or pimples. You put them on a pimple and it kind of pulls out all the grossness. You guys have heard me rave about these a bunch of times, so I'm not going to go too in depth with how they work because I think you guys kind of get what these are for the most part, but I find these are most affordable in Korea, and I buy a couple boxes because my boyfriend uses these, my sister uses these, I use these, so these are good just to bring home to friends and family, and I love these. Again, these are my favorite brand, I would say, or among my favorite brand, the Next Care brand, and they're about twice as expensive at home, so I always buy a couple boxes because they're very useful. Now these are kind of funny, but I always buy a bunch of these while I'm in Korea because again, they're kind of good luggage cushioning products and I use them and go through them like crazy, and they are the Etude House Kitty loofahs. So these are a couple bucks. They're not super expensive. I think they're like 2,000 won, so they're like $2 or 2,500 won. So I buy these because, like I said, they're lightweight, they're nice and squishy, so they cushion all of my makeup and my products on the way home. But I also use loofahs for the shower at home, so I figure I just buy them here because they're cute and way cuter than the ones at home. They're about the same price as the ones at home, and I kind of use them to cushion. I go through them like crazy at home because you should throw them away, I think about every month or a couple weeks, so I buy a bunch of them. So I can just throw them away, grab another one, keep the sanitary aspect of my shower intact. But yeah, I just really like those. I think they're really cute. So I also buy these from Olive Young, and these are from COSRX. These are the Salicylic Acid Exfoliating Cleansers. I've also raved about these on my channel, and I buy these because, again, they're a lot more affordable, than they are at home. So I don't know if I've mentioned this before in my videos. I think I might have mentioned it kind of in passing or briefly. I buy most of my Korean beauty products now on Amazon because I get it on Prime and I get it to my house in a couple of days, and they have pretty good variety and their prices are fairly reasonable. So I usually pick these up on Amazon when I'm at home, and they're about 12 bucks on Amazon. Here, they're like $6 to $7, so they're about half the price. And these are my boyfriend's favorite cleansers. This keeps his skin clear and it works really well for him. And I also use these when I'm experiencing breakouts, you know, maybe once a week. And so I just stock up on these. They're much more affordable here. We go through these like crazy and they're just kind of a staple in my household now. So I love these. Now these are from Etude House, but you can pick these up anywhere, and these are the Any Cushion Air Puffs, or basically just the air cushion puffs that you get in air cushion foundation or in cushion foundations. And I get a bunch of these because number one, I usually throw my cushion foundation puffs away every so often because there's only so much washing you can do. They kind of fall apart, you know, they get kind of gross, so I like to replace them. But I also use these for a lot of other things besides cushion foundations. I use these to blend out my concealer. I use these to blend out my normal foundation. I use these to blend out any type of cream blushes I might be using. So these are just super multifunctional for me. And because I use them so much, I like to have a bunch of clean ones kind of laying around. Now obviously I wash these and use them more than once. I don't just use them and throw them away. But I just like having a bunch of spares at my house. And also I give these to friends because I'm like, try this. You know, this is kind of like beauty blenders and a puff. I just really like how these blend, so I always just have these on hand for me, for friends, for whoever might need them. And again, much cheaper here in Korea, and I just buy a bunch of these because these hardly weigh anything. So the last thing that I stock up on while I'm in Korea is this nail polish. This is my favorite nail polish of all time and my favorite shade. I would say I use this shade the most, and it's something that I always buy several bottles of because I have a hard time finding a nail polish at home that matches this shade. If you guys ever see me wearing a pink, beige, nude type of nail polish, it is like 98% chance that it is this nail polish. This is from Mamonde. You could pick these up at Aritom, and this is in shade number 61. So I got two shades. So when I first came to Korea, if you see any of my vlogs in the beginning of the trip, I was wearing this nail polish. But while I was there, and this is kind of like a bonus haulage, I also picked up some other Mamonde nail polishes because I really like their formulas. And they had a lot of really pretty shades. So of course I got a white because I always need a white. I got this gorgeous pearlescent white color, and they also have these other really pretty iridescent pearl colors. I have this one on my nails right now, and I just think it's so pretty. It's kind of like chrome nails and a nail polish, and I'm terrible with nail art or anything like that. I don't get my nails done, so this is like gold for me. I was so excited when I found this, and this is in shade 289 if you're wondering. The pearlescent white is in shade 291. This one, which is a lilac-y with a lilac color with an iridescence of blue, is shade 293, and this one is kind of a beigey pink with an iridescence of lavender. This is in shade 290. So I'm really impressed with these iridescent kind of chromy colors. So I actually might go pick up some more because I really like it, and I just think they're really nice. And they're super affordable too. I believe these Mamonde nail polishes are about like $2 to $3. So always a win-win. Alright guys, I hope that was a fun video for you guys. Just stuff that I usually buy more than one of, or I usually buy several of whenever I'm in Korea, and I consistently buy every time I'm in Korea. I thought this would be helpful so you guys kind of see my tried and true favorites, or things that's cheaper here or significantly cheaper here, or things that I kind of use to cushion my luggage, because I know that sounds crazy, but if you've ever traveled with a lot of makeup or skincare, you know it's quite important. I also hope you guys liked the shopping footage that I included, and let me know in the comment section down below if there are any things you stock up on, whether it's in Korea or if you travel to the States or if you go anywhere else, what you like to stock up on, so if I go there in the future, I know what to get. And as always, I hope you guys are happy and healthy, and don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, share with your friends and family, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!